Relationships are really important. Like, what's one thing that you've seen that could kill relationships with students faster than anything?
Think one thing that can kill relationships faster with students is just not being aware of their circumstances. So, you have that kid that may come in and they look super disengaged. I think I taught middle school, so having that hoodie over the head, heads on the desk, totally disengaged. And at that point, I really have a decision to make. I can either think, I've met that kid's parents before. I know they're working multiple jobs and don't necessarily have the supports in place for that student to really get that good night's sleep, right? Or I can say, get your head off that desk and get into that power struggle with that kid. And so one of the biggest crushes to that relationship is to ignore that contextual factor or not even care enough to really get to know that student and their context. I mean, what do you think, Jason? What do you think is the biggest killer of relationships?
Well, truthfully, like, what's the biggest killer of relationships is my own internal dialogue. That I, as an adult, am having a conversation with myself when students are doing things in the classroom. So then I act on the story that I'm creating in my head rather than choosing to act on really what's in the best interest of the student that's right in front of me.